welcome to KarterChanelBeauty. My name is Asia, and as you guys can tell from the title, we're gonna be talking about my nail school experience. So if you are interested in seeing what I went through going through nail school, just keep on watching, girl. Before we get into the video, I gotta give a shout out to my girls, Elaine and Sarah. Thank you for being part of the notification squad. And all you guys gotta do is hit the subscribe button and the post notification button. You can be part of the crew. Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, guys. Hi. We are gonna jump right on into it. So if you see me looking down, you like my phone case? You like my new phone case? It's so cute. Like, hello. I don't think they had, I think at that time frame they had minutes. I don't know, but I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, can you call me back after 7 because that's when my minutes are free. Y'all remember that struggle? Oh, speaking of a struggle, don't mind this hand and don't mind this hand. This hand got some nails on it, but you know how it be as a nail tech. And if you don't, because you're thinking about going to school, you will. Okay, so judge me not, judge me not. Okay, so you see me looking down, I have some notes, I have everything. Okay, so let's just jump right on into it. Okay, so the school I went to is called Mason Anthony. It offers cosmetology, esthetician, and manicuring. So if you don't know, if you go to school for cosmetology, you can do all things. It's like the best one in my opinion. You study, the focus is on hair, and you can do nails, makeup, whatever you want to do under the umbrella. Esthetician is the study of skin, where you can just do like facials, lashes, brows, things of that nature. And then manicuring is the study of nails, and all you can do is nails and pedicure, anything that like goes along the hands of your hands and feet, as far as like nails, really. You can do a little hand massage, but that's as far as it goes. Okay, so I went to school. What made me want to go to school? I did slightly a video like this, so I'll have it linked down below or somewhere so you guys can go to it after you watch this video. But I decided that I wanted to like do a little bit of a change in my life because I was tired of the rat race. So I went to school in March, and it took me 6 weeks. I did full time, and I graduated in April. So Mason Anthony is a new school. It's a husband and a wife. Neither one of them have like cosmetology experience. The husband is like a business owner, and the wife, she worked at a I think like a plastic surgery or Botox type of place, but that's as close as it came. They don't offer financial aid because there's like, I guess it's a process to get qualified for financial aid. So everybody there, whether you was cosmetology, esthetician, or nail school, for us, you still had to pay full price. Now, the one thing I would say about in Ohio, at least where I'm at, is that nail school, unless you do the advanced course, in the advanced course where I'm at, is that once you graduate, let me slow down. Okay, so when you're in nail school, where I'm at, like I said, you have to pay full price. There's no financial aid offer because of how cheap or low the price is for nail school. Now, the only other option to getting like financial aid is if you go to an advanced nail program. And what that means is that when you go to nail school and you go to state boards, you're just being a nail tech. But if you go to the advanced, it's basically you're coming out of nail school being able to manage like a shop. Whereas if you just have your nail license, just a regular nail license like I do, I would have to be at a shop for a year and then be able to apply to be able to or take a test or do some hours. I don't know what it is, but basically then I can be able to run a shop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I explained that right. So nail school in general, you still have to pay for it out of pocket where I'm at. And when I went, I used my tax money. I paid my rent up, my bills up for a month and a half, and I paid my nail school completely out. I think it was like $3,000. I just paid it. I wasn't trying to do monthly payments. That's the last thing I wanted to worry about for that month and a half. Like, I had no worries for that month and a half. and that was the best time. Okay, let me see, what else do I need? This is their shirt, if you are wondering. This is they had a uniform, and their uniform was this shirt, and they also had sweaters if you went to school in the winter time, and black pants. Okay, let me see. Now Mason Anthony, their thing was they wanted to be competitive with like a Paul Mitchell or a Veda, and so that was their mission. Like they wanted to offer the best experience, especially learning experience. Okay, now Mason Anthony on the inside was beautiful. Like I have thought about going back to school for whether cosmetology or esthetician, and we have a Paul Mitchell and we have an Aveda. Paul Mitchell is Paul Mitchell, okay? And then Aveda is Aveda, but like Paul Mitchell is the only one that I think looks cute on the inside. Aveda is whatever, but then I didn't like how the esthetician program for Aveda, you have to wear like scrubs. I don't like that. No, I don't want to wear scrubs. I want to wear regular clothes. Like, come on. So it's like just knowing that with Mason Anthony across the board, we all wore the same outfit. You can still have a little touch of you, was really cute to me. Okay, so let's see, what else is the, like, I guess basics that I need to cover about this. School was for me 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and that was another reason why I picked this school, was because this school did not have Saturday hours. All the other schools that I looked at for nail tech offered Saturday schooling, and I just did not want to do Saturday. So they offer they offer full-time and part-time for nails. They offer Monday through Friday full-time. That was me. That's the quickest route. Then they offer daytime part-time, which is Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 3. And then they offer part-time evening, like 3 days out of the week. I can't remember, but it's, why am I saying I can't remember when I have it like right here? Hold on. Okay, here it goes. So the part-time evening is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 5 p.m. to 9, and that's 12 hours, and that takes like 4 months. Okay, so let's get into it. You ready? I feel like I went over all the basics, and this is in no particular order. Okay, so when I decided that I wanted to go to nail school, I called and they was like, hey, they're having a class on Monday. So I was like, if I pay all the stuff I need to pay, can I get in? They was like, well, let me see, we have a kit. I think they had a kit. I don't know what it was, but all I know is I don't really remember the actual days, but I do know that it took no more than a week for me to get into the whatchamacallit, like into class. Like if I decided on Monday last week that I wanted to go to nail school, that whole week I just had to wait, and then that following Monday I started nail school. And the reason why I was able to do that is because they wanted to be different, and it was kind of like their revolving door, their whatever kind of starts every 2 weeks, every Monday, I believe. I think it's every 2 weeks. It's not like your traditional school where you have to wait like a month and a half. And I like that, and I don't like that. It was so much. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So like, it was good because it's like, if you wanted to do it right then and there, or if life was going good for you, or whatever the case may be was right then and there, you could go. Whereas like, okay, like me, I'm a like, if I say yes, you better catch me when I say yes type of person. So if I'm like, yeah, I want to go to nail school, or yeah, I want to go to cosmetology school, I need to enroll in that bad boy like right now, okay? Because then I might start overthinking it, like, no, I don't need to go, no, it's gonna cost too much, no, that's right, I'm gonna do all of that. So it's kind of like, bitch, you better catch, like, I need to enroll now. And that's the one thing I did like about Mason Anthony, was like how frequently their classes was, okay? And then so when I went to school, I don't know what day it was in March. The first day, it was a Monday. It was a Monday, and I was not aware of this whole thing. So I'm thinking that I'm starting with a class. Oh no, she was starting by herself. I was like, okay. So overall they only had 3 teachers, quote unquote. Not really. So let me just break down the staff. It was the husband and the wife. The husband and the wife, they can't teach you anything, so they were kind of just there for, you know, showing face or running a business, all that good stuff. Cool, I ain't really whatever. So then they had which was my teacher, who I think she's a cosmetologist, but she loved nails. She did hair and nails, but she loved nails more than she loved hair, I believe. That was our teacher. And then we had another cosmetologist teacher or a hairstylist, and she taught hair. And I think the other one may have taught esthetician. I don't know, but all I know is that there was really only 3 people that was like go to talk to them, and the one of the 3 was more of like the manager than like a teacher, I believe. So it was kind of only like 2 real teachers in my opinion, okay? And so with that, seeing that it was a new school, here comes where the shitty part of the schedule happened. So you know how I said every Monday or whatever, every 2 weeks, whatever the case may be, they started classes, right? Cool. So that also means that you would, for me, when I came to school, I jumped in where the previous class started. So in essence, you wasn't starting at 0 or the beginning. You may have started at week 3, and throughout your 6 weeks you would circle back around to start at at the beginning, which was like what. And so my teacher, right, she taught the morning and the evening nail class. Okay, so like I said, hold on, let me tell you. Hold on. Okay, so I said I went to school Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Part-time was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 5 to 9. So what will happen is on Monday, on Tuesday, and on Thursday, she would have to leave around 12 p.m. I believe, and then come back at 5. And I'm like, okay, now mind you, in the beginning, I was the only nail student, so it was kind of like, okay, so you have to just start. It was the age to just do your book work from 12 to 5, and then if you haven't, do your book work from this time to this time, and then do some hands-on from this time to this time, and then if you have any questions, go ask the other teacher, which was teaching cosmetology. And I'm like, okay. Like, this is boring as hell. Like, I'm thinking like I'm about to have, like, you know, a nail school experience. I'm like, what? So I was like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow my instruction. I'm not gonna whatever. But I was like, I was salty, like, for real. I'm like, okay. So I think one time I was in class, the teacher wasn't there, and it was like on a day where all the girls were there, and I was just like, they was like complaining about something. I don't know, because I wasn't really paying attention that day. I was like, well, imagine how I feel being the only one here on Monday, and then after 12 o'clock, like, I'm the only one, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like, if we gonna complain, let's complain, because I spent my $3,000, and on Mondays I ain't got no damn teacher or nobody else around. Like, stop. I was mad. I was really mad, but I was like, okay, whatever, just make the best of it, right? Okay, let's see what else do I have to say about the start dates. That was it. That was like the whatever. So with our nail kits, I'm just running down the list. It might be all over the place, but I'm just gonna tell you, okay? So with my nail kits, it was definitely kind of just like, what? Mesa Anthony is not a bad school, but you definitely get an experience from being the first bunch. I don't want to say the first bunch, but like they were still new when I went. But their nail kit was kind of just like, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like something that I'm like, oh my god, look what it was all the stuff that you need to pass state boards. but that was it. So it was kind of like, so for our state boards, you had to do a sculpting nail, like how to, like with odorless acrylic, a manicure, a nail wrap. No, was it a nail wrap? No. Was it? I don't know, it might not have been. And like a nail tip, right? Okay, yeah, like it was a nail tip, odorless, basic manicure. I think maybe a nail wrap was on there. And outside of the nail wrap, everything else was literally in the kit enough for a one-time use. So for me, when I say like I wasn't working, going through nail school, I wasn't doing anything. So it was kind of like I didn't have extra money to go buy more odorless acrylic, especially knowing that I didn't want to use odorless acrylic. So it was kind of like I have to go buy this big ass, what's it call it, for a one-time use and then like throw it away. Or I don't open my kit and take it to state boards but not really knowing how to play with it. Now granted, I had some girls that were nice in my class that let me play, because some of them did have like a bigger size that let us play with it, and it was kind of just like, okay, like I played with it like once or twice and I was just like, okay, cool, like I'm gonna just take my, I'm gonna fuck this shit up, like whatever, I'm about to wing it, I'm about to like whatever. But the kit was cool, like there was nothing really too special about it. But I will say this just in case I forget, with the start times, you know how like, you know, every Monday or every 2 weeks, whatever, how like their start time is really frequent, they end up changing their kit halfway through my class. So it was like the newer class had a better kit, like they had a practice hand and all that, and we like, what? Like they had a little rolling bag, and we like, what? Oh, what? It did cause some drama, like it got back to the owner, like, you know, there was a little bit of like some cattiness happening, but whatever. I guess that's the life of a cosmetologist, or, you know, nail school or beauty field type shit. Okay, let's go. State board test. Okay. I don't know, I already told you about the state board test. So online books, don't do what I did, please don't. I ain't learned shit. You wanna know why I didn't learn shit? Because I was cheating the whole way through. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you up. They can't take my license away from me. I studied for that one. But the reason why I say that is because I don't like online books. I don't. I like hard-on books so I can, like, you know, flip pages. Like, I guess I'm old school like that or whatever. But so we would do our classes online and we would have quizzes after each module. Well, what would happen is it will, if you got something wrong, it would tell you the wrong answers. So what I would do, remember the wrong answer, go back, and they would have the same questions, just in different orders. I'd be like, oh, okay. Pass it. And then I'm like, okay, hold on, let's make it so that it doesn't look too obvious. Okay, I'm like, oh, this is just passing. Okay, whatever. I mean, granted, the teacher could see how many attempts that it took for you to pass, but whatever. Whatever, I don't even care. Okay, so that was that. I didn't really like online schooling or like online books. Now, when you go to nail school, just know, they are there to teach you how to pass state boards. When I went to nail school, I wanted to learn acrylic. Yes, my teacher, she did acrylic, but it was, you gotta also know like the style of nails that, you know, you want to be taught by the people who do this type of style nails that you want to do. And her style wasn't what I like, but it's like, you know, okay, cool, I'll learn the basics of acrylic. And it was kind of like cool, but it was, let me fit this in with the curriculum that was already established, because they wanted, because, you know, seeing that they're new, they were also worried about getting what's that thing called, financial aid. State boards was coming in, so it was kind of like, you know, they wanted to still have state boards at state boards was very important. Like, okay, so it was kind of like, yeah, we can do acrylic. And then also when people, like when the public came in for services, they didn't offer acrylic. So it was kind of like acrylic is not a priority. So it's kind of like we taught ourselves and then each other. So we had one girl. So let me rewind. About halfway, maybe 2-3 weeks into my experience, the part-time daytime, the Tuesday through Friday 9 to 3, basically all switched to full-time Monday through Friday. So it was like eventually I wasn't alone. But but they basically was a girl in my class, and she was like, she had experience, like she was older, so she kind of like helped teach us some of the stuff that she knows, brought in certain things that they didn't have in the school, yada yada yada. Like basically you're gonna, I feel like, teach yourselves or each other. Like it's gonna be whatever, especially knowing that our teacher was not half of the time wasn't there. But it's okay, it's okay. I'm not mad at it. Practice, 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 practice. If you don't take nothing else from this video, practice. And why I say practice, I mean cool, like, okay, so we basically had a thing where so we were gonna do a manicure on somebody, like on the public. We had to test out a manicure knowing what we were doing. Okay, so the moment you test out or something was the moment that you start taking people, they kind of like, you know, force you, like, hey, we got a client who can take this, or hey, whatever, and then they kind of go like in order and things of that nature. So basically I want you to like really practice all the stuff that you want to do when you get out on the field, because trust me when I say while you're going to school, you have the cushion of they can't sue you, they can't do a lot of stuff to you while you in nail school. And I know they say don't take people because fake boys, girl, build your clientele while you in nail school, because when you get out of nail school, that's it. I don't say that's it, but like I really would say after the state boards, that's it. Like that, there's nothing else to look forward to. There's nothing, like that's it, that's it, that's it. So it's like, get all the practice, whether it's gel manicures, pedicures, whatever it is that you know you want to do, get it. Or I don't care what they say, get it in. Like, you know, take the people, realize like get a feel for different clients, or do stuff back to back, or kind of feel busy, because although you're doing schoolwork and then a pedicure and then schoolwork and then a manicure, I get it, but that's kind of like if you're in a shop, a busy shop, it's gonna be fast paced, or like it does kind of in a sense give you a feel of a shop, even though you feel like, oh, you're not going to, like, I'm not going to be doing schoolwork in a shop. Granted, you're not, but you may have like downtime in a shop, so it's kind of like just you know, whatever. Then I will definitely say that when I went to nail school, knowing that I was not working, and it was cosmetology, esthetician, all that good stuff there, the energy of creativity felt good. It really did. Like I really enjoyed, like I felt like everyone, even if other people did have a job, it kind of felt free. Like I don't know what it is, but definitely nail school did feel different than the rat race for sure. And the other thing about going to nail school that I would definitely say maybe some of y'all should consider is going to esthetician school or trying to sneak in for their lash class. Because think about it, I know you want to be a nail tech, because I feel like that's why you're watching this video, but also think about being a lash tech, because baby, when I say them bad boys be making money, they be making money. Okay, so basically I took a lash course, 2 lash course, cool, I'm like a certified lash tech, all that good stuff, right? But before I did all that, I snuck, quote unquote, into their the esthetician's lash class so I can learn how to do lashes. So maybe you guys could do that too, so you can learn how to do lashes. Because I mean, listen, hey, if you really want to know my experience after nail school, go check out the other video. I'd rather have it in the cards, link down below somewhere, so it'll make it easy for you to click on. And I just feel like they make a little bit more money. than nails. Like you can only have, I knew what my prices was gonna be for my lashes, and you could take 3 people a day and make good money. 3 people compared to what I would say for my pricing for nails was like 6. I'm work smarter, not harder. But hey, you ain't go to nail school, no nail school. I think that was all of my experience from nail school. Let me think. I would just definitely say take advantage of the time while you're there. I graduated in April 12th. I didn't take my state boards months later. That was it. That was really it. Me and the girls, we follow each other on social media platforms, but we're not like close. We still don't stay together. But I will say, SD girls, those SD girls, they stick together. That's the one thing I will say. Like, they all still rock. And I'm like, dang. I don't know what I want to do, but I do want to go to school, back to school for like esthetician or cosmetology. But I kind of want to do cosmetology, but cosmetology is a year and esthetician is 4 months, 6 months, something like that, depending on what school you go to. So it's kind of like, what do I have time for? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, oh buddy dog, if you did, you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say, right? Well, if you don't, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the post notification button. Just go. You know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. Come on, don't make me say it. Just join the crew. Join the fam. Let's get to know each other. Anyways, guys, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Wait. If you are thinking about going to nail school, comment down below when your start date is. Ew, bye.